Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Picture This. I'm Anupama Chopra in conversation with the resident queen of Bollywood, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan. Is that official now?
Oh, the titles, my God. Hi, Anu. Just regular Aishwarya, that's it, the way you've always known me.
Is it officially now Rai Bachchan or just Bachchan?
Aishwarya Rai, as has been professionally known, who got married to Abhishek Bachchan. So obviously Aishwarya Bachchan. So make what you want of it.
Tell me, how does a modern working girl like yourself, who's just had one of the most celebrated love marriages in the world, interpret a 16th century Rajput queen who has an arranged marriage with a Mughal emperor? How did you connect? How did you try and find something in that character that you relate to?
Just being a girl. Just being a woman, just delving within. We belong to today's times where everything is so freely outward. Whereas in portraying Jodha, obviously she's human, so if you have to really understand her, she's pretty much going through the same emotions, the same gamut of experiences, but she belonged to another social norm. She belonged to another way of being at that time. And more than anything else, what we would keep, I think, referring to was purity. There's just this innate purity and this whole idea of discovering.
As a fairy tale comic book princess.
Aww.
And you said because you have this innate purity, elegance and dignity.
Very generous. Wonderful director, love him. Ashu is a wonderful, nice guy, and I think that his niceness has held him in great stead in making a movie like this, where you have every excuse to fall back on and say stress allowed you, gave you the license to behave a certain way. Never did he use that liberally, which is just makes him a very, very nice person.
You're also now going to be doing a film with Rajinikanth. You're going to be doing a film with Sriram Raghavan. How are you making these choices? How has being married informed your choices as an actor? Are your priorities different?
You obviously do think, but it isn't all about thinking about a certain kind of perception that you need to cater to. I think it's just about your own evolution or growth as a person. Your choices are based on what, between the gamut of offers that you receive, what you just feel like doing at that particular time. Some you want to do because you want to discover a particular era, like say doing Jodha Akbar, or discover the purity of playing a girl. The other interesting aspect was Ashu kept saying, look, I'm looking at them being really young. So me and Hrithik could keep cracking up. We're like, Ashu, just don't tell us the number, okay? We get the idea that you want them to be like really young and pure and in this space of discovering each other in life and their emotions and you know the responsibilities of being who they are. Probably the kind of movies we would be doing together as members of the family or as a couple, as in what kind of stories we would choose today to be a part of when we're working together. So there definitely. Marriage has definitely made me focus that much more on time management, because yeah, that is a factor that I would definitely take into consideration, because it isn't just my life today, it's our life.
As an actor, you've been somewhat inconsistent. There's been roles where they're so vapid and you know, just when critics are saying, oh, she's beautiful but can't act, you'll pop a Chok Hai Bali, or you'll do a Provoke, or last year's Guru. So why is there inconsistency in your craft?
That is your judgment. You're the critic, so you can decide to call me inconsistent or consistent. But what I've consistently enjoyed is working with fantastic directors, and that's something I cherish, and I have to thank them for their conviction and belief in me. What's important for me as the actor is to deliver to my director's satisfaction at the point of doing what I do in front of the camera. When I get the nod of approval and dare I say contentment from my director, I think they are answerable as well. Whether they approved or disapproved, you know, maybe that they should have asked for 10 more takes rather than say a yes and you know and okay at the time.
So you're completely the director's actor?
As I think every actor on set should be. because otherwise don your hat and go make your own movies.
In October 2003, you were on the cover of Time Magazine's Asia edition. And in that, Meera Nair was quoted as saying that you were going to be the next Penelope Cruz. Has that happened to your satisfaction? And if it hasn't, do you think you maybe made the wrong choices in terms of films like The Last Legion or Mistress of Spices?
Well, firstly, in terms of articles and titles and adages given, thank you very much. I enjoy it. Have I engineered it? No.